Hello dear student, how are you all? I think everyone are fine there in your home. So student, today we are going to begin with English. Yes, English textbook. So student, for this academic year we have two textbook. Which one is Honeydew and another one is It So Happened. This is what we are going to discuss in this video. Understood? So student, I am your Prasad sir, Prasad Jurli sir, an English teacher for this academic year. So student, in this academic year, we are going to discuss these two textbooks. First one is Honeydew, which is textbook in English for class 8th. Another one is It So Happened. It is a supplementary reader in English for class 8th. So student, in the previous classes, you were reading the books which is sponsored by Cambridge University. Is it? But from this academic year, we are going to follow the NCERT pattern. The NCERT pattern, and the books will be taught which were published by the NCERT. Okay, so what is an NCERT? NCERT is National Council of Educational Research and Training. If I speak about the NCERT syllabus is covered throughout India. So wherever you will get the CBSE schools, they are going to follow the NCERT pattern, and it is a very best way of learning, understanding, and memorizing each and every concept very thoroughly. So student, this is all about the introduction about the book. Now let's begin what is there inside the book. Honeydew, textbook in English for class 8. So student, this book is pending and you will get this book in a coming days. So no need to worry. I will send a PDF format of this book for the time being. When the books were going to arrive here in the school, for the time you are going to follow that PDF format. As soon the book get inside here in our books library, then we are going to distribute you all. Understood? So here this is all about the Honeydew textbook, which is a main book which is going to be come here. Fine. And another book which is given to you, it is a supplementary reader in English. Okay, so what is the name of the book? It So Happened. It So Happened. The whole lessons based on this book are in your memory. Okay, the memory, the feeling, the thinking, whatever there in our mind, it is what taken here from this book, and it is a supplementary reader. So student, what is a supplementary reader? See, every subject have one individual textbook, and related to this we have one supplementary reader. After completion of the whole syllabus of this textbook, we are going to begin with the supplementary, like it is a short story, and from that story we will get a good morality. That is what called the supplementary reader. An additional one and substitutional one for the main textbook. So student, be memorized that Honeydew is going to become within some days, and we will distribute, and here you have a supplementary reader. And about this, when the classes were going to begin, you will get a PDF of it. You should open it, read each and every sentence where I am going to read there in the video, along with when the books will arrive, it will be distributed. Okay, so this is all about here these two books, Honeydew and It So Happened. Understood? Now students, let's begin what is there in the Honeydew book, textbook in English for class 8. Let's discuss the each and every lesson and introduce about each and every lessons to you. Okay, so let's begin with this. Here we have in the Honeydew Mean textbook, chapter 1, the best Christmas present in the world. First one, the best Christmas present in the world. Very interesting lesson. In this lesson, you are going to learn about the Christmas Day celebration and what was the best Christmas on the Christmas Day celebration. Do you know? Let's say, for an example, our Hindu festival like Deepavali or an Ramzan or an Eid. In this occasion, you will be given a gift, yes or no? But here, on the occasion of Christmas Day, the gift was very precious. It is not like a gift, but the gift was so and so precious, where a old lady received it, and her eyes filled with the tears, and she was never going to think about her previous days, and it was a very best gift which is given to her by a person, and that gift is considered the best Christmas present in the world. So this lesson is based on the morality, values, okay, and a good thinking, and memorizing the memories what happened in her young age. Okay, this is what they are in the first lesson. Now we comes to chapter number 2, the tsunami. See, the word is totally horrible and very drastic thing. Tsunami, a natural disaster, and unpredicted and unprecedented event which happens in our life which is not expected. Yes, like the tsunami, earthquake, natural disasters. So here in this lesson you are going to learn about the tsunami, and you will also learn about the good characters who fought hard to save their own lives and even the other lives, okay, during a drastic climate change which is called the tsunami. Understood? So this is what we are going to learn in this lesson. And next we were going to learn about chapter 3, glimpses of the past. Glimpses of the past. So in this lesson we are going to see what is there in the past. So what happened there? We are going to learn somewhere about the history, geography and political science. Okay, so for this lesson your social science should be strong, yes or no? Then only we are going to learn about this. Okay, then we will learn about chapter number 4, Bipin Chaudhary's lapse of memory. Oh, this is very interesting lesson and very joyful lesson. In this lesson we will learn about one character, Bipin Chaudhary. Okay, who is he? Bipin Chaudhary. He used to forget each and everything, okay, in such a time period, and he couldn't able to recall any memory. So what happens? His memory lapsed somewhere. That's why we are going to learn. So it might happens with you also. You also, okay, forget the small things or books in your class or in your home, and you forget when the teacher asks why you didn't brought that book to your class, and you usually say one silly reason: ma'am, I forgotten. Ma'am, I kept there and I forgotten. Sir, I kept there, I got forgotten. So this is silly reasons. So this is what happens with the Bipin Chaudhary lapse of memory. So he used to, okay, forget the things what happened in his past days. So we are going to learn about this, and this lesson is very funny one and interesting. Then comes the chapter number 5, the summit within. See the name of the lesson, the summit within. Do you know the summit? Yes, it means accomplishment, okay, an achievement, or you can say a completion of a work. So here you will get the mountaineers climbing on the peak, okay, the biggest peak in the world, Mount Everest. They are climbing over it and they accomplished their task, and they called that we have completed the summit, what we are made of it. Then comes the chapter number 6. This is Geordie's fawn. Okay, here you are going to learn about, okay, Geordie is a character and he will spend his time with the fawn. Fawn is a little baby, a little creature of deer. Okay, little creature of deer. So this fawn is usually fond of Geordie, and Geordie is also fond of fawn. So both are very best friend, and fawn is a very interesting pet of Geordie's. Understood? So here we are going to learn about the characters and the pets, okay, and what is the use of keeping the pets in the home, and how to take care about their pets and its family members. This is what we are going to learn. Then comes chapter number 7, a visit to Cambridge. A visit to Cambridge. Okay, fine. How many of you went to Cambridge. Might be some of you went there. So visiting in another country is a very interesting thing in our life. Yes or no? It is a very passionate of also. A visit to Cambridge, going in another country and experiencing their environment is a very big thing in our life. So we always expect visiting somewhere outside and seeing each and every and experiencing by our own. So this is what our intention, okay, in the coming days. So it should also be, it might happen when this corona situation will gets over. So here a character visit to Cambridge, he visit there and he meet there a Stephen Hawking, a great physicist and a scientist who did a great job in his field, and he is a very great scientist at all, and he did a very big things in his life. So this is what we are going to learn in this chapter number 7, a visit to Cambridge. Then comes chapter number 8, a short monsoon diary. What? A short monsoon diary. Okay, in this chapter number 8 we are going to learn about a short monsoon diary. Okay, this is a monsoon diary. In this diary we are going to learn about the environment, about the each and everything very thoroughly, and it is all about the monsoon days. Now also it is a rainy season, and here we will learn about the monsoon, how it occurs. But here in this lesson we will learn about the character who we went to the Himachal Pradesh, okay, somewhere in Uttarakhand and Rajasthan, sorry, not Rajasthan, Jharkhand. So and he see here and there the environment is very beautiful, and he experience it, and he make one diary and he write each and every day what happened on that monsoon day in his own diary, and his diary is published in a form of chapter number 8 in your Honeydew textbook. Understood? Then comes the chapter number 9, okay, the great stone face, part 1. Then comes chapter number 8, the great stone face, part 2. Okay, and these two chapters are only one fairy tale. It is an only one fairy tale, and we are going to discuss about this, okay, in these two chapters, and it is also very interesting, okay, a very good thing. So student, this textbook carries a many interesting, okay, a many more very passionate lessons, a very good lessons, a very interesting lessons where you will get a good moral skills. So when the classes will begin, we have to be touched with all these kind of lessons. Apart from this, we have many more lessons also. Let's see that what are they. Here the poetry section. Which one? The poetry section. Okay, in this poetry section you are going to learn about the chapter number 11, or a poem number first, the ant and the cricket. It is a poem. So in this poem, ant is a very he or she is not an aggressive, it is very active, but cricket is very lazy, and cricket is always dependent on ant. Okay, on a day ant became so selfish, and he don't wants to share anything with the cricket, because cricket always dependent on ant, and here ant teaches a big lesson to the cricket on a day of winters. So this is what we are going to learn here in the ant and the cricket. Then comes poem number 2, geography lessons. Geography lesson. Here we will discuss about the geography, okay, what it is actual, and it is a poem. Then comes here Macavity, the mystery cat. Okay, so here we are going to learn in this poem about the cat, a selfish cat, a very clever cat. Okay, a cat which used to disturb the city, disturb the peoples, okay, by its macavity, and by its planning. And this cat is always pre-planned on its activity. So it is a poem for us. Then comes the last, bargain. So it is also a poem. Do you know bargaining? So this is a one such kind of poem where the character is bargaining again and again for getting a cheaper and cheaper thing. So it is a poem here. Then comes the poem, the school boy. Yes, this poem is related to you, the school boy. You are also the school boy or a girl, yes or no? So here you are going to learn about the boy, okay, who used to rest in his home each and every day, and he don't want to go to a school, and not going to school teaches him a big lesson. Okay, then he realized why I don't used to go to school. If I have went to the school, I couldn't able to face this kind of challenges in my life. So the schoolboy is a poem here. Then comes the poem the duck and the kangaroo. Okay, the duck and the kangaroo is a poem for you. Okay, in this Honeydew book. Then we have when I set out for lunacy. Okay, it is an also a good poem. So then at last comes on the grasshopper and cricket. On the grasshopper and cricket. So here cricket is taught a big lesson by the ant, and cricket not got that lesson from the ant, and again he taking the challenge from grasshopper, and again grasshopper teaches him a good lesson. Then cricket realized, no, now I don't want to, okay, depend on others, I have to work my own work, and he start working and he is not depending on others. So this is what all about the ant and the cricket and the grasshopper and cricket, and these all section is the poetry section what you're going to learn, okay, and what you're going to understand in the coming lesson plan videos. Understood, student? This is all about the Honeydew textbook. Now let's begin what is there in the supplementary reader, okay, for your class. Have an supplementary reader. Okay, supplementary reader, chapter 1, how the camel got his hump. How the camel got his hump is the first lesson of the supplementary reader. Very interesting lesson. Then comes the chapter 2, children at work. Okay, children at work. So student, do you want to work daily? Yes, working daily, it helps you to make your brain sharp, active, and indulging in any kind of activities daily, it will makes you active, okay, free from different kind of ailments, free from different kind of diseases, even laziness. So you shouldn't or couldn't feel any kind of drowsiness while in work, okay, because if you work more you will be more active, okay, if you will be more active you will score better marks in studies and even in score good ranks in the sports and another curricular activities. Then comes the chapter number 3, the selfish giant. Okay, the selfish giant. Do you mean the meaning of giant? It means a big creature, a mammoth creature. Let's for an example, elephant, camel, this kind of big creatures are called giant, okay, which are so powerful. Fine. Then comes the chapter number 4, the treasure within. Then comes the chapter number 5, Princess September. Then comes the chapter number 6, the fight. Then comes the chapter number 7, the open window. Then comes the chapter number 8, jalebis. Okay, what it is? It is jalebis. Do you know jalebis? It is a dish, okay, which you used to eat on the occasion of Independence Day. Okay, when the Independence Day comes or on the occasion of 15th August, so your father or your family members used to purchase the jalebis from outside and they have a taste of it. So this is an dishes, and here we are going to discuss about the dish. Then comes the chapter number 9, the comet 1, then the chapter 10, the comet 2. So it is an one fairy tale and discussed in 2 chapters. This is what you are going to learn in this supplementary readers book. So student, this is all about, this is what we are going to learn in this standard about the languages. The first book is Honeydew and the another one is supplementary reader. If we tally the whole books lessons, how are they? So the Honeydew contains 18 lessons and this supplementary contains 10 lessons. So total there are 28 chapters for this academic year. So what you have to do, you should be more quick and more fast also along with me. You shouldn't keep any work pending behind. If you keep today's work pending, then what happens? Yeah, tomorrow it will become more. So today's work should be completed today, okay? And how you will watch the video, just make the points in your English notebook and complete its question and answers which will be given by the teacher, and do each and everything, okay, in a such a thorough manner. Understood, student? This is what you should do, okay, in this academic year. So student, in the first video we are going to begin with the first lesson of Honeydew, okay, and before that I will send the PDF format of this whole book and you should take the proper use of it. Understood, student? This is what a very important one. So here I am going to conclude the introductory part of this two textbooks. So any doubts you can text there in my personal number. I am going to assign to you about the same. So student, take care and wait for the first lessons, first video. Okay, bye bye.